Alright, I got it all lined up the way I'd like. Now, just remember, it's never going to be 100% perfect unless you have the type of machine that does that, but since you're doing it yourself, you have to rely on your eyes. So, we want 3 fingers width from the top. I know that the corner of the top right here is on the B, and I know that I can use the line here once I think it's perfectly straight. I want to center this line with this because I know that these are all perpendicular to it. I know that the end here and the end of the W, I'm just trying to visualize, is within the same tolerance. So once we're happy with that, we're going to remove this and we're going to tape it down. Well, as you can see here, I have everything taped up on each corner. I'm happy with the placement. Now, one thing that I did learn is that a lot of times I would have to press it like 2-3 times and then do a final press. And it's because there's not enough pressure on there. So we're going to do a little bit of a cheat. Alright, so I have an extra pad just like the one that I have on there. They sent me an extra one, so I use this. I'll put it underneath the graphic in the shirt. And then when I press it, it'll have even pressure, so I have to only press it one time. But I'll be honest with you, it's the first time I did it after I realized it, so we're all going to see all together. And I'm going to try not to mess up our positioning here. Let me get it in and then we'll bring it to the table. Now, the one problem that I have with this particular press is I didn't really think about it until after. My graphic is a lot bigger than your standard 15 by 15. You can really get it almost in there, but I want the corners to be pressed in right. Now, I got my piece underneath there. So what we're going to do is we're going to do one press on the top, we'll move it again, and then press the bottom that you can see here. Because you see right here at the end, it doesn't reach. And then we'll do that. We're getting ready to press it. We'll put our Teflon paper on top. We're gonna do it at 310 for 12 seconds. And we can go a little bit closer. You can see that. Just in case you wanted to see what I had on. Alright. Now we're gonna have to move it again. Not a big deal. And then we're gonna press it again. One thing I don't like doing, let me position it and then repress it. Alright, we should be good to go. I've done this before, so hopefully it came out okay. And hopefully I don't have to press it again. We'll bring it to the table and then we'll peel it. We're on the table. I took all the pieces of tape off and I took the piece from the bottom. Let's take a look. Alright, that didn't peel too bad. Now we'll put it back on a press and then we'll press it again and then we'll do a little stretch test. Alright, we're back here. Let me just get this on the platen the right way. I don't know who created that word platen because it sounds weird. I'm going to make sure everything kind of fits. So we'll do a two-time press. Hopefully it'll get rid of these little, I don't know what they are. This time we're going to put it for, let's bring it close up there, hopefully you can see it. Alright, we're going to change the time. We're going to go down to 8 seconds because that's all we need. Let's push it in, we'll press it, move it back down, and then we'll do it again. There we go. We'll bring it back, and smoke it. It does get rid of all those little, look like little dots on there. Now we're going to do the bottom part. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can get closer for that. As you can see, like right around here, it looks like little dots. But that's going to go away when you press it again. Make sure everything's on there right. And we're going to press it again. 8 seconds. It's okay if you press it as long as your Teflon is on top of it and won't kill it. Alright. Now I think it looks pretty good to go. Yep. Alright, so there we go. And yes, this is a Christian Apparel thing. So let me just bring this back out so you can see it. Blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord. This is Jeremiah 17:7. This is a scripture from the Bible. I thought it was pretty cool to have the wording this way. It looks a little blockish. Thanks for watching, everybody.